should've known. Won't pick up the phone, go on and watch me fade. When you see the lights fading in the night, know that I'm fine alone. I'll be running for the skyline, sun in my eyes. No music, but I'm dancing. I'll be running, I'll be running, I'll be running, I'll be running down, I'll be running, I'll be running down, I'll be running, I'll be running for the skyline, sun in my eyes, skyline, sun in my eyes, skyline, sun in my eyes. No music, but I'm dancing. I heard that you're better now, hiding out in a seaside town. Always knew what I wanted reflected back to me. A life like a mask kept me wondering if you are coming back. And I miss you in the winter with the windows down, a dazzling fire and a tarnished crown. Are you coming back?
Would you care to join my home? Would you care to join my home?
Wanna flex?
Would you care to join my home?
How did I get lost in my own orbit, revolving around the planet that no one else can find? I'm waiting for signals on my screen when the signs that I'm receiving are all delayed in time. All I wanted was a little space, a place where I can fully be myself. Was building up a world that keeps me safe. How couldn't I see it really was a cage? Give me a little space.
Hello, hello. Group stage match between Esports Wales Pond and Adam Johnson's U16s. Looks like Adam Johnson's deciding to go for a B rush quickly early. Mr. will be quick on the rotate to assist his teammates as they try to delay the bomb plant and execute onto the site. All 4 of the 5 players currently in the pit section. Mr. finding a pick on technique, and for all J closing it off with a pick onto Mr. in the first round. Excellent beginning here for Adam Johnson's. They start with the pistol round and can start to build a lead. Full eco chosen Esports Wales, deciding to default with their eco stack here. Play passively, and just another fast rush play towards this B section, finding information on the first and second remaining player on this B bomb site. And coming through, for all J will find a spam through the smoke here. Here's the CT rotating player, take him down, leaving just Mr. and Palmy left with just USPs. The last 2 players leaving towards bottom banana to try to take some engagements. Finds a dink on Feralje, leaving him now low. However, will be left alone. Be able to find a pick on the Karen with the USP before getting traded out by Feralje. He'll leave a little bit of economy damage, but with the current 6 kills, Feralje with a healthy 7k can get his team an off for the full buy if they wish to opt into it. Interestingly enough, they decide to keep with the 4 MAC 10s here going into the first full buy using those bonus SMGs. Bonus round, Cookie getting naded down to only 48 HP now. Wally goes aggressive with the nade, and Moss here will get traded out by Feralje as he gets a double entry onto the site.
How's the aim punching me, man?
Site control obtained by the players of Adam Johnson's. Leaving a challenging retake situation. Decent amount of smokes, flashbangs to be able to potentially go for a retake here. However, another smoke left on Cookie would allow for a CT-free smoke. Opening almost given. Opening found onto technique here. However, it appears the CTs will opt for a save, trying to catch on to some exits, and will find all of the remaining T players. And Adam Johnson's keep up a 3-0, though, with heavy economy damage. However, with the bomb down, every single player has around 5 to 6k at the moment at least. Considering it's merely just a bonus round, would be good situations going into this following continued buy. Every player in Esports being able to scalp at least a FAMAS up to stay competitive with the full set of AKs coming out for Adam Johnson's. And timeout being called to strategize. Adam Johnson's have been able to go fast on banana every single round so far, and Esports Wales haven't been able to slow them down or decentivize them, and have just lost control of this B-bomb site. Esports Wales likely trying to figure out an answer for the banana control at the moment, so they can get a handle. This Inferno is mostly about this banana control is a major part of it. Adam Johnson's can continue to exploit that position and get bomb plants down with the difficult retake. Unlikely to see Esports Wales being able to gather that many rounds. Appears a similar setup will be started with the player defaulting mid, and technique rushing up banana here with engagement to spray both players down, being able to trade out his teammate for all as well. Third player stacked on the site as well, Baldismo will only be able to get one before getting traded out, and the site once again obtained by Adam Johnson's. Mr. and Palmy with a 2-person retake situation. Palmy already getting tagged down will get eliminated by Kieran. Molotov assistance from his teammates on the site, leaving Mr. to save. Adam Johnson's appearing to go long and strong. Very fast takes on Banana every single round so far, leaving them up with an early 4-0 lead and likely an eco round of some sorts coming from Esports. Won't be able to contest until the 6th round as we continue onwards with the match. Job by them. See, all players decide to opt for AKs on Adam Johnson's, even though the likely eco could be coming out. Besides, Esports Wales will be attempting to be able to scavenge Fabasas and M4s together, despite the difficult situation. Decent utility. Cookie naded down to 12 HP, leaving one of those players low, and another nade. Third one will be able to finish him off. Wally with first oranges holding will be able to find a pick. Ryback being able to follow it up. Miggy the only one to trade so far with entry of sight before getting blinded. Wally getting a second now, leaving Virology alone in a 1v4 situation. Finding the first, and at least has control to sight, but will get spammed through the smoke by two of the players from Esports Wales Ton. Good upset to get their first round on the board. Onwards. Wally with a auto shotgun. Set up. Interesting to see where he decides to use it. Appears the Adam Johnsons continuing with their heavy nade presence towards bottom mid. Keep control. Baldy being able to find Cookie early, but will be treated out by Miggy. So Pomni continues to use more utility to maintain this mid control. And during so, they've been able to get deep control with Wally towards Logs and Banana. Be able to catch players off guard, getting a double on unsuspecting T's as they push through the smoke. Mr. lurking under might be able to catch technique from surprise, trading out for his teammate, leaving Kieran alone in a 1v3 situation, isolated in the T-spawn area. Mr. looking for information, could potentially end up leaving an open Kieran here. Kieran caught with a nade out, get taken out by Mr., leaving Esports Wales 2-4 against Adam Johnson's. Quick rounds and heavy aggressive utility usage to ensure both mid and Banana are under Esports Wales control early on in these rounds. Enables them to punish Adam Johnson's as they try to push against the utility usage. Baldissimo with first off purchase brought out now. Going aggressive, being able to catch Virology to take out the MAC-10. Karen holding towards bottom mid here. So Mr. Stolen AK will hold up, but with no apps control, Mr. is able to accidentally trade out his teammate as well as Cookie, as he's lurked through the apartments. Some map control lost. Mr. is trying to ensure the ops and safe control, taking it in his own hands. Adam Johnson's going for just some mid control. Not a lot of territory gained at the moment. At least a pick found, but with Banana in full control, they have an A stack going on right now. Information provided from Ryback that Banana is clear and likely an A play. So this passive retake defensive situation. Position difficult to take. Karen being able to quickly react to Wally and take him out. I have information now on the pit players to execute onto the site. Miggy trading out Karen to take out Pommy. The Mr. left passively on Arch. Leaving Miggy in a 1v2 clutch situation here. Gonna go for a safe bomb plant here around the center of the site. Smoking off his Arch to help his situation. Ryback looking for a gap through the smoke here. Will not find one. Mr. could be caught off guard by the graveyard position of Miggy. Miggy will be able to catch the first off guard and will be able to mid-air catch the second of Ryback as he pushes through the smoke. Good clutch by Miggy. Get Adam Johnson's a fifth with their weak economy situation. Helping to build stronger money. So money's still been built up by Esports Wales, so they'll be able to force into this round as well. Kieran and Fierge, opting in, interestingly enough, for some MAC 10s. Here, and a similar fast B take early here. Rushing towards Banana here. Wally left just with 5-7, taken out by Technique Blind. Thought Baldesimo would be able to catch two before getting traded out by Technique. Midi be able to trade out, but not before Baldesimo gets a third. Peek before the smoke blooms. Palmy able to punish, leaving Cookie alone on this lurk in the 1v2. Both players seem unaware of his presence currently. Could be caught off guard here. Bomb left down in B does require Cookie to push in behind them. Missed some shots and gave cues, and they know the player is currently behind him now. Both players stacked up in ruins. Still a minute left in the clock. Plenty of time to be given. Trying to find an off angle. Peeking through from the well. One of the players from Esports Wales gets antsy here. Could give an opportunity from Cookie. Turn this into a 1v1 situation. But good positions, should be able to trade out Cookie effectively here. He goes for it. Cookie able to find the first, but not prepared for Mister to trade him out, getting the third round for Esports Wales. Looks like technical error. Player disconnected. Technical timeout at the moment. Hold and wait for them to reconnect. It's been an interesting match. Pretty fast so far. Esports Wales seem to be starting to adjust to the fast B rushes from Adam Johnson's. But Adam Johnson's able to build up to 5 rounds on the board now so far. Maintaining a lead so far as we're halfway through the first half. See if Esports Wales can maintain their response. Money a bit weaker on the CT side. Good adjustments like the aggressive op play coming out last round. Able to give enough room and space for both the rotations and to find the frags needed to leave Adam Johnson's with only the lurker remaining. Wait until the other player connects and just go on a technical pause. appears they'll be going live with the disconnected player. Technical issues going along, so be a 4v5 situation for Esports Wales. Adam Johnson's deciding to run directly through the mid smoke and splitting towards Arch side. Getting smoked off from the A bomb site, will decide to go through Library towards CT spawn. Will be able to catch the bot off guard. And B site currently open as the two B players were rotating through mid. They're coming up late. First one will get caught off, taken out quickly by Kieran. For a second one, Kieran will be unprepared for. So Ryback will take him out. Be a 2v3 retake situation on the B bomb site here. And Feral J push out and catch Ryback as throwing execute utility. Be able to get some good damage. Mr. will throw out his op. Be able to headshot Feral J to take him out. Mr. in a 1v2 just as Mac 10 as the op thrown out. Load time remaining on the clock. The player towards Boiler and Ruins. Be a easy win for Adam Johnson since they're now up 6-3. Fortunately, the player of Baldismo has reconnected. Esports Wales will be back up to 5. And they'll be on a full eco except Baldismo with a hero op purchase to attempt to have some impact against Adam Johnson's here. Passive angle and with no armor already naded down to 61. But not before being able to catch off Kieran with the off angle. But with that ops position given, the players are quickly going out towards A here with the realization that there's no weapons other than this op of Baldismo. We'll be able to find a second onto Wally now. And site control lost. Mr. getting taken out from the cold zero position. Feral J re-smoking Arch side. For two of them pushing through the Arch smoke, going aggressive. Ryback punishing Cookie for the aggression. Leaving a 3v2 situation. Ryback and Baldismo opting for a save situation. Ryback only with his Mac 10 holding for exits here. Fortunately still saved on Baldismo. So Esports Wales can try to find more impact with it in future rounds. So far, Adam Johnson seem to be maintaining their lead with their aggressive play style. It seems difficult for Esports Wales to be able to react and stop the aggression. Quick initial B execute nades already being thrown out by Adam Johnson. So yet another B exec. Ryback being able to hold off the first, taking out Kieran. And enough utility usage to delay and allow one player to rotate. Boost coming out. Technique helping out one of his teammates, trying to peek over the smoke to find a opening onto the site as of this point. Looks like they'll reset and try to retake the mid control here. Making sure they clear their angles. And start heading straight down mid and might turn into an A play here. Cookie leaves himself open to Baldismo, allowing another pick, leaving a 5v3 situation in favor of Esports Wales here. Not much chance for Adam Johnson's here, besides miraculous entries, and Baldismo leaving it with Mr. following him up, leaving Technique alone in a 1v5 situation. Esports Wales holding off the quick plays, being able to punish Adam Johnson's early and get control, taking away the round. Matter of time before Technique is eliminated. Players rotated around in his position. Bald Isimo will take out the last remaining player of Technique. Looks like a weaker buy, just some pistols and Mac 10s. A lot of good free utility thrown out now to maintain control, both mid. Molly's smoked off though, Baldissimo's lost arch control. Will be able to find a pick on the second. They still have to cross, able to follow up to the second. Biggie will finally trade him out. Both B players have rotated, and Mister's rotated behind them. All the players from Adam Johnson's quickly surrounded by the CTs and taken out, giving Esports Wales their 5th, as they come back only 2 rounds behind now. 3 rounds left remaining in the half. Another weak buy, just some mere P250s, Glocks, and Deagles for Adam Johnson's. Esports Wales will likely get a 6th and close to even the scoreline towards the end of this half. Seems a lot more space given towards second mid. And Cookie able to work towards a lurking play towards apps. Mid and boiler control obtained. Looking for a pick. Mid will persuade players. Some noise towards apps. Might have given away information to Mister. He's leaving himself open, trusting his boiler player to hold it. Baldissimo being able to pick off Barrel and Ryback on top of him. On the wall, be able to catch out Kieran as well, leaving the 3 remaining pistols. Looks like they'll opt in to waterfalling out of apartments here. Pommy able to hold off, finding the first technique. Only 2 players remaining. With 4 players on this A site, be difficult for any control to be obtained by these 2 players. Baldissimo catching off Cookie. And Miggy being the last one alive with the bomb. However, with only 30 seconds and Ryback holding towards this boiler position, banana position with a Molotov, should be difficult for Miggy to even get close to the bomb site, let alone plant it. Space being given, but likely denied. If the bomb is made, Ryback will take him out. And Esports Wales, now down only 1 round against Adam Johnson's here. Potential last full buy coming out here from Adam Johnson's, unless they're able to get a bomb plant down, keep their money in tip-top shape to give them a second opportunity. Still no ops being brought out from the Adam Johnson side, just these aggressive AKs. Lots of utility coming out to Banana Hellfire. Wally being able to find the first and being able to get a second on Kieran as well, getting them full banana control and a 2-man advantage. However, due to the aggressive B stack, the A site has been left completely open. Completely unaware from the Adam Johnsons though, as they just go to take the site now. Cookie be able to find the first player left next to Cold Sierra. Cookie being able to find Ryback near Arch, leaving just 1 player on the site now. As Cookie looks for him, tries to spam towards Cold Sierra. Shots not connecting towards Mister. Mister able to trade out Cookie towards the graveyard, able to find the second of Feral J, leaving Technique towards the apartments alone in a 1v2 situation against Mister and Wally. Technique with bomb control decides to reset and walk towards the arch position here. Taking engagement against Mister in just a second. Both CTs playing together. So Wally would be able to trade him out in worst case situation, but scoreline brought now to even. 7-7 of Esports Wales versus Adam Johnson's. Last deciding round of the half, and with no bomb plant down, 4 Mac 10s and a single rifle only being available for Cookie. as it seems Esports Wales have been able to adjust. However, Mac-10's pushing through the Arch Molly, pushing towards Pommy, but not before taking down 2 players. With the low HP, Pommy, through the bot, hiding through graves, able to find another 2 of the players with just the P2K. Cookie alone in a 1v4, taken out by Wally. Esports Wales with an excellent comeback to turn around the half with an 8-7 lead. They'll have to maintain their dominance and keep up control as we go with the side flip. I'm now on the T side. Looks like it'll be started with a timeout as a player is disconnected once again for Esports Wales. Technical difficulties for their primary offer, which is shown to have a lot of impact, getting multiple rounds for Esports Wales so far in this match. See, it seems to be one of their normal tactical timeouts, so they can plan out some strategy in case he does not come back. Be interesting to see how the situation of a missing player is handled throughout the situation. Still being able to maintain an even score line despite the occasional player short. Gives good hope of keeping this competitive regardless of the technical situations. Seems they'll opt to run with little utility straight towards Banana with 3 players stacked up on the CT side. Barrel able to find a gap through the smoke here. Fails to connect any shots though, as Mr. and Wally both find a pick onto the site. Wally finding a second onto Mickey towards quad as well. And with the bomb down, only 2 players alive. Should be the pistol round taken by Esports Wales here. Cookie and Karen working for some progress towards Banana here, but a crossfire already set up between Pommy and one of his teammates. However, it's not needed as Pommy will take them both down. Good control here. Wales. Esports Wales up with their 9-round lead. Will handle, and Ryback holding a 4-man spray of the Eco players with the Galil, leaving Karen alone on the B site pit. Staring for any lurkers. And while everyone else from Esports Wales is either holding from T or playing safe, clearing out the A site. Karen will go looking for frag, and Pommy will be able to find the 5th, giving him an 8 eco ace and a 10th on the board for Esports Wales. Bot coming out with a Krieg purchase for the Esports Wales team. Might come in handy if someone's familiar with it. Adam Johnson's able to get their first full buy on the board. However, with weak utility, it would be more difficult for them to contest Banana here. However, not much pressure being given by Esports Wales. Just letting the Johnsons burn through their utility here. Looks like they'll decide to push and go for some contact, starting with an HE. They'll find a little bit of damage. Make that Galil more viable against those B players. With the tag damage. Seems some control towards Quad has also been found, and Wally being able to react to technique. Last second, and Baldissimo finding another opening onto Cookie, leaving only one player towards quad side, and the A site given up. However, Kieran might be able to catch the bomb planter here, and the bomb's now left split. And Kieran's finding a second and a third. Massive opening found, bomb control taken away from Esports Wales. Adam Johnson's with an opportunity here. It's Kieran with a massive 3-man spray down. Wally will be able to respond, pick onto Farrell. Miggy will be able to trade him out to the library position. Tommy being able to find Kieran, leaving a 1v1 and mauling off the bomb control. Miggy running through the Molotov. Looking for Pomni, will give both some sound cues. Pomni likely prepared and will take out Miggy, recovering the round for Esports Wales, leaving them up 11-7. Some massive impact found from one of the lower fraggers of Kieran so far from Adam Johnson's. However, will not be enough with the good recovery. Round taken away. Only some pistols, some deagles, and a ZZ coming out for Adam Johnson here versus the AK Esports Wales. Kieran taking an engagement from balcony will get taken out, but will at least give some space for one of his teammates. Pomni is ready, however, to take out Cookie on his dry peek, leaving Technique alone on this A site as Miggy's taken out. The bomb plant, as Esport Wales will get that bonus money as they take their 12th. Technique just with the ZZ here. Look for a pick to get an initial gun, but Pommy is lurking around, making sure nothing can be found, not even the Desert Eagle from one of his teammates. Cookie and Kieran starting Adam Johnson's now having their first ops of the map so far, starting with the double op setup on their CT side now. Interesting to see how they mix it up, and if Esports Wales will be prepared for the double ops coming out here. First shot missing from Cookie, giving up control towards quad, be able to find one as they push towards the arch position. Miggy handling as they rush out, be able to find one before getting traded by Pommy. Have Technique holding towards hold 0 right now. Cookie's able to find one towards library. Barrel's able to hold towards and find the remaining arch player, and the last balcony player of Pommy will get taken out by Miggy as Adam Johnson's get their first CT round on the board. Only 4 rounds left for Esports Wales to take away the best of 1 on Inferno here. Appears a lot of heavy utility, 3 Molotovs being used, but not before some space being found. Aggressive position being found by Baldissimo. Cookie going out for the peak, missing the shot, Pommy being able to punish before the smoke blooms, leaving Feral J anchoring alone on this B site currently, with Kieran playing on this fast rotate to adjust as necessary. Pommy with presence mauling out the short A position here, below the porch. Cookie on top of the balcony, and Technique playing towards the site here. Feral J will peek out and be able to find the solo lurk of Baldissimo, be able to call up his teammates. That's actually an A play here. Quick Molotov coming out. Delay the execute. Swally will actually burn up. Good crossfire. Technique holding holds here, and here will find the first. Will get traded out by Mr. here, leaving a 2v2 retake situation. Feral and Karen versus Mr. and Pommy here. Mr. able to find the first onto Feral J here. Karen left in a 1v2 situation, jumping into the open arms of Mr. Esport Wales, now up 13-8. enough money for a decent purchase to come out from Adam Johnson's. Only one player having to skimp out with just an MP9. Cookie able to get an M4 with no utility, and Farrell now going for the off purchase on his team. Some fast banana control left uncontested for Esports Wales. Spams Cookie, tries to go for some aggressive apps haul control here. The op getting tagged down to 41 as all this is going on. Appears the Esports Wales will likely position to work towards B or take the site entirely. Same. Double haul set up for Adam Johnson's. That'll be left unnoticed as it starts with the B play here for Esports Wales. Execute utility being thrown out. Molotov will stop and delay the execute. See? Seems they'll dedicate still to go for the play. Miggy playing close towards the smoke. Finding some spam shots with the MP9. A little bit of harassment. And a re-execute with another set of utility from Esports Wales. They decide to go back into this B site here. All players smoke out. No tags from smoke. Feral J pushing through the CT smoke, able to find two, and fails to get the third. Pommy will be able to trade him out, but is now left alone in a 1v3 situation. Bomb not even planted currently. For some ruins control left open. Kieran finding a ding and will be able to take out Pommy. Adam Johnson's find their 9th on the board. And a economy reset for Esports Wales. Low money and the op saved. Adam Johnson's have a way to build themselves back into this match. Tech9's chosen from Esports Wales, likely to go for a fast player of some kind. Decide to go for some apps control. Cookie walling out the position, but as they decide to run through the molly, Technique and Cookie in a crossfire to spray them down, leaving only 2 players on this side. Kieran catching Pommy as he tries to lurk behind Boiler. Mr. able to catch off Cookie. Technique will be able to trade him out, and Adam Johnson's have their 10th. Able to catch up now in double digits. Only 3 rounds behind Esports Wales now. Looks like a buy will come out for Esports Wales, deciding to have a couple of Galeals in play, relying on the power of their utility. And will split towards their default here. Seems a similar default play with a mix-up of an aggressive peek towards second mid from Cookie here. Deciding to go for a second re-peek and be able to catch Pommy. Kieran being able to trade off Baldissimo as he tries to go through the smoke to catch the offer. Technique able to pick that op back up, trying to make sure none of the guns could get obtained by the Esports Wales side. Feroge showing some presence, some flashbangs. Miggy on to bounce the smoke. Setting up a pop flash for his teammate to swing out on, be able to catch Ryback. Mr. White swinging out, be able to get the trade on Feral J, take the engagement, and be able to beat the weak MP9 of Miggy. And with the panic rotates into a 2 situation, both of the CTs are rotating towards the wrong bomb site. So Wally's called to his teammate that A is clear. Mr. will safe rotate through the apartments as Wally tries to obtain more information, leaving Technique by surprise and Arch Control gains. Mr. going for a safe plant next to the cold zero box. And Kieran left alone now in a 1v2 situation. Difficult round might be upset into a 14th for Esports Wales. Slow push through the halls here. Might be able to catch, if you can catch Wally off guard here, Mr. with those low HP. But looks the wrong way and doesn't catch Wally. And Esports Wales steal away around and get their 14th. 2 rounds away from taking away this group stage match here. And a weak buy on the Adam Johnson's team. Decent utility coming out, but only a rifle and only 2 rifles and an op. Some aggressive plays likely to come out. Good double nade. You'll run into the molly and the pre-fire spray of Ryback while full blinded. Only 4 players left to try to deny match point on this round from Esports Wales here. And with little control. Kieran able to push up, lurking in the apartment right now. But might get caught out soon by Palmy. Spam through the wall come out, give information to Kieran's position. Now only 1 player left, rotating, surrounded on the A site here of Technique, and will get caught out by Palmy. With full A site control, only 2 players remain on Adam Johnson's, and they'll save to play against the match point of Esports Wales here. However, Ryback already looking to take some guns out of these players' hands, waiting for his teammate Wally to assist him here. Baldismo looking as well. The op taken out by Ryback, leaving just a single M4 left as he's being hunted, and Ryback would be able to take him out as well, and little money would be available for Adam Johnson's here, going into potentially their last round of this best of 1 group stage match. The Scout and MP9 and Deagles is all that stands between Esports Wales and a match win here. Challenging situation here, as the first one is now taken out of Feral. Mister. Some info of an Apps player being given, and Wally be able to catch him as he tries to rotate out of the boiler. Baldismo also being able to get the arch player of Kieran. Only an MP9 and a single Deagle remaining. Need a match win. Miggy being able to find a good Deeg shot here. His teammate hiding behind the half wall here to catch off the Deagle by surprise. Maybe AFK or technical difficulties, giving an opening to Miggy to find a second. Now only a 2v2 situation. Bomb not down yet. However, Pomni left aggressive towards the library, leave it to 1v2. Miggy in a 1v2 to deny the match win. Be able to see the Shadow react against Palmy. However, look the wrong ways while he plays aggressive in Esports Wales. Takes up the match 16-10. Good job by them. Take this group stage match and fight their way towards the win. This will be our only match for tonight. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed. Look into any technical issues that's gone through for the stream. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed the commentary. Hope to see you guys again.